We have all heard about the famous Jim Corbett Tiger Reserve. We have also heard about the Royal Ranthambore. And of course, we have all heard about the Temple of Tigers, Bandhavgarh. But what a lot of people don't know about is that there are 4 great tiger reserves in the state of Uttar Pradesh, which are truly hidden wildlife treasures. In this video, we will tell you about these 4 tiger reserves and give you information about each of them. We will also cover the cost aspect and the booking procedure so that you can self-plan your trip. So let's begin with the most famous among these 4 and the best one for tiger sighting. Dudhwa Tiger Reserve. Located in the Lakhimpur District, sharing the border with Nepal, this is the core jungle of Terai region of Uttar Pradesh. It is believed that the tigers of Terai share their DNA with the Siberian tigers, and hence they are bigger in size compared to the tigers of other parts of India. Dudhwa is known for its picturesque frames and breathtaking canopy of the jungle. You can expect to find a variety of wildlife here, including leopard, elephants, rhinos, 5 different species of deer, and of course the tiger. Because there is no direct train from major railway stations to Dudhwa, getting here needs some prior planning. By road, it takes around 8 to 9 hours from Delhi. The roads are not great, so it's good to take some buffer time for your trip. If you are traveling by train, the nearest railway station which connects major cities is Shahjahanpur. From this station, it's a 3 to 4 hours drive. You can pre-book a cab or get in touch with someone in Dudhwa to help you arrange this. If you are traveling from far away, the nearest airport is Lucknow, which is again around 4 to 5 hours drive from Dudhwa. The lack of proper connectivity and knowledge prevents people from trying this forest, but we must tell you, it is worth the effort and the cost. Dudhwa is purely magical. For stay in Dudhwa, there are forest rest houses and private resorts. Forest rest houses are cheaper and closer to the jungle. We made a video giving a tour of Dudhwa campus. Watch it now to learn more about stay in Dudhwa. After Dudhwa, the next famous park is Pilibhit Tiger Reserve. Pilibhit is a new and a different kind of tiger reserve. This park was notified as a tiger reserve just 8 years ago in 2014. And that's why it will take some time for the park to get mature. The forest authorities are trying to work through things to attract more tourists and make this park famous. Pilibhit is located in the Pilibhit district and the closest major city is Bareilly. So if you want to get here, you have an option of driving or taking a train to Bareilly. The nearest airport again is Lucknow, and from Delhi, it's still a 7 hours drive. Pilibhit, similar to Dudhwa, is extremely beautiful with majestic bulky tigers, but is facing a few major issues, which makes the park infamous. One is the ever-increasing tiger-man conflict. Time and again, we hear stories of tigers killing villagers in Pilibhit, but when we went there, we realized why is that a case. The jungles have been cut down and villages have spread deep into the jungles. So the tigers have to pass through these villages to move from one part of the forest to the other. And if they come across humans, they attack sometimes. The second reason is the Babugiri system. Because the park is new and not under the strict radar of the forest department, a lot of private vehicles do unauthorized safaris here. They drive carelessly through the jungle, get down wherever they want to, and disturb the animals. Nevertheless, we believe that Pilibhit has the potential to become a major attraction in future, and the long roads and canals make it unique. Also, it is the only tiger reserve which has a private beach, the Chuka Beach. We made a video on our accommodation in Chuka Beach. Please watch it to learn more about Pilibhit and its wildlife stay. After Dudhwa and Pilibhit, the third one is Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary. This one is very close to Dudhwa Tiger Reserve and sometimes is considered a part of it. Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary cannot be booked online. If you want to stay here or do a safari, the best way is to come directly to this park and book on the spot. Alternatively, you can contact a local guide to arrange this for you. Recently, this sanctuary gained more attention due to frequent tiger sightings. If you come to Dudhwa, ideally it makes sense to do a safari here. But before doing that, you must get some information on the current sightings. Because this is a part of Dudhwa, the experience is very similar. The jungle is beautiful and has some bold tigers to see. After Kishanpur, the fourth and the final tiger reserve in Uttar Pradesh is the Katarniyaghat Wildlife Sanctuary. This came under the Project Tiger around the same time as Dudhwa and Kishanpur and is located in the Behraiz district of Uttar Pradesh. The best way to reach Katarniyaghat is through Lucknow by road, or by train you can go to Shahjahanpur, Bichia or Lakhimpur. Katarniyaghat is famous for its frames of swamp deer and crocodile resting together on the river islands. Now the good thing about these 4 parks in Uttar Pradesh is that they are all situated extremely close to each other. If you travel by road, you can cover all 4 in less than a week. Also, the best time to visit these parks is from March to June. The reason is that the forest is dense and it is easier to spot wildlife during summers. So we hope you are clear on all these 4 tiger reserves now. Let us know if you ever plan a trip to tiger reserves in Terai. We promise you it will be a life-changing experience in the wild. Also, if you don't know how to make a booking, watch our video to find out. As for the cost, the per safari cost in these parks is consistent, around Rs 2400 to Rs 2700 for a 6-seater jeep, and the cost of stay is around Rs 4000 per night for 2 people including breakfast. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment and we will answer them all.